coronavirus. It's raining down on us. Okay, guys. Teach Me Grappling. What's up? Brian Peterson. I've got Anton Kalista here. Guys, I know you probably want some cool wrestling stuff. We're going to give you guys that next time. Dude, this rain is crazy. It's pouring outside right now. Back control. I'm going to give you guys some basic stuff, and then I'll give you guys something cool, okay? So, just sit right here in my lap. Turn around. Here you go. All right. So, I'm going to get my hooks, guys. This drill is nothing fancy. You should know how to do this, though. You've got to know how to do this if you're starting out. If you're a beginner, you need this drill, okay? I'm going to grab a seatbelt. See it? I like to grab left on top of my right. I hold the seatbelt nice and snug, and then we're going to fall to one side. I'm going to do this drill. It doesn't matter the seatbelt. I don't really care for the drill, okay? I'm going to roll on my side, and then what Anton's going to do is he's going to start to twist. He's going to twist, and I'm starting to lose my hook. Now, if my hook falls out, and I allow him to just keep scooting until your butt hits the mat, boom. Do you guys see that? Even if I have a seatbelt, I'm losing the back. Once his back gets on the floor a little more, boom, it's over. So once here, I cannot go behind him anymore, and it's really gonna be a race to the top. Like, I'm gonna try to come up with the underhook in half guard, and he's gonna try to come up as well, and maybe I'll butterfly sweep him like this, and come back on top. But if I do that, he's probably gonna capture his half guard, and then you lost the back control. So we wanna know how to do this very simple, basic drill. Don't wait until it's too late. Once he starts to twist, you're gonna post your foot like this. See my foot? I stretch it as far as I can, and then this foot right here, I dig my hook in and I leg curl like this. Once I do that, if he's trying to scoot, it's tough for him. And then what I'm gonna do is open, or not open, but close my knee like this. See, I'm like doing a little thigh master, Suzanne Summers. As I do that, I'm gonna scoot under him as I keep my seatbelt tight, and I pull to get him here and center myself. Now we're gonna make him fall towards the right side like this, and relax. And then I'm gonna scoot until I get my second hook. Now it's his turn again to do the same move on this side. Once he starts to go, I gotta keep my seatbelt tight, stretch my foot. See my foot? I post my foot so he doesn't get beyond my leg, and I take this leg and I dig real tight so he can't get away, and then now it's time to scoot underneath him and put my two hooks in. Now he's gonna go ahead and start his twist move again. As he goes there, I'm gonna scoot behind him. Scoot, come to this side. He goes one last time, he's scooting. I use my foot, I turn, and I follow the mat, okay? So that's one drill. Let's have you try it, Anton. Pretty easy, okay? All he does to get started, again, guys, you know what? If you guys don't know Anton, you guys know him from maybe a couple of the other videos. He's a wrestler now. He did learn some jiu-jitsu in the past, but very little, am I right? Yeah. So he's in the process of getting his jiu-jitsu game up. He's a very good wrestler. So now it's a great experiment because I get to train a wrestler of his caliber and teach him jiu-jitsu, it's really fun for me because this guy learns so quickly because he already has all the wrestling moves. So he's keeping his hooks good. He has a good seatbelt. We go to one side or the other. And then all I'm gonna do as a partner, again, if he had good positioning, he wouldn't want me to even do this in the first place. But let's say I start this little twist action. Once that happens, he abandons. He doesn't try to hold it forever. Because what happens is you hold it so long that the guy's foot, you see this foot? It gets beyond your foot. And now with Anton, for him to like pull me back over here, it's harder and harder to do that. You see that? And now I'm on this side. Now he's kind of forced to come on top of me, which will probably lead to the guard. So it's important that he doesn't hold on to something that's slipping away. You got to cut your losses before it's too late. And in this case, we don't even have losses, right? We're going to get our back. So the moment he feels it's bad, he's going to be here, and he's going to use that foot. He scoots underneath me and takes me towards the other side. That was beautiful. Okay, one more time. Again, what do? I twist my hip, and I go here. Now he dropped his hook out, but he scoots underneath me and pulls me to the other side, regaining his back control. And then obviously you wouldn't sit here and do this forever. You'd choke the hell out of him. Okay? Now, while we're on this subject, I'm going to teach you guys another move. Okay? And I'll try to teach Anton. He doesn't even know what I'm going to show him right now. So here's another thing you can do, which I love to do. Let's say I've got a guy who's about to do this, and he starts to feel the tension. He keeps this hook as good as he can, but since he feels, no, just stay right here, don't anticipate. He feels that I'm gonna do this. So what he does is, he takes this top hook, and he takes it out to a reverse hook, like a crab hook. And then what he does is he kind of just flips me like a pancake that way, takes this foot, lifts it, and throws it back over here, and then he locks the bottom hook, just like so. Now, when he locks that bottom hook, take real close attention. Anton did it perfectly, he already feels it. His knee is still in position, as if he's on my back. So what I mean by that is he doesn't want his knee to do this and lock, because now my butt cheek is free, my glute is free. And if that happens, I can start to basically get to here. Go ahead and stay with your seatbelt. See how my butt is totally free? And then what happens is I can bring this leg over his leg and then maybe get to this side. And as I get to this side, he still has seatbelt, but he's losing the back now. It's gonna be really hard to regain the back unless I'm dumb and I allow him to scoot behind me, okay? So what he wants to do here is always keep, just like you see when he has two hooks, you see where his knee is? The knee should look like it's still there. So when I start to twist, he goes like reverse hook or crab hook, and then he locks the single hook, and then his thigh still has a nice squeeze of my butt. And now he pulls that heel in, and it makes it like impossible for me to break out and get my back to the floor with that original escape that the guy is trying to do. I can't do it now. Now, if the guy ever starts to go to this side, I'll go slow so the camera can come on over. Okay? If he starts to go to the side, you want to get the bottom hook in. He puts the bottom hook, and now we have a new drill. I start to twist, he bites real tight. Instead of taking it out, that's the one you use when you just can't stop it, like it's gonna happen. But if he preemptively feels that I'm about to go, he can go under my leg, flip my hip over, and then lock the bottom hook. I love locking the single hook. Sometimes I stay here until I stretch the guy, and then I get a choke going, like grab a wrist and a choke. And then once you get to the choke, then you can throw that second hook, and then he gets maximum arch. And he can finish me off like that. One more time on this drill. He's here, he's got two hooks. I'm twisting, so he flips my hip back over, boom, and he's got the position, right? If I try to go to the other side, he's gonna put that hook in, and he's gonna try it on this side when he feels me. If he can control me with two hooks, just just stay here on the side, just control by pulling your heels in and close your knees. Yeah, and pull your heels, oh, there you go. Nice. If he can control like that, try to keep your body, yeah, there you go. And I can't twist, then he's doing a great job. Keep that tension right here. Yeah. See, I can't move. But if you ever feel like that guy's got some good hips, boom, before it's too late, see that butterfly hook or that reverse hook, crab hook, and then he gets that bottom hook locked. No more movement that way. It's not gonna happen. He can stretch me, and then he can go two hooks and choke and finish that deal. Okay? What do you think of that, Anton?
I like it.
It's pretty...
Like leg riding and wrestling.
Yeah, it's like leg riding and wrestling.
Short legs.
Yeah, so Guys, again, I would say the first drill I showed you is very basic. You should know how to follow hips. The second drill is one level up, but it's not that hard to learn. It really isn't. But if you guys are on people's backs, you need to know how to keep control, because any blue belt, kind of the definition of a blue belt is you can escape the back. You should, as a blue belt, you can escape the back, you can escape the mount, you can escape side control, and you can pass the guard, okay? And you should know some takedowns in my book. But every blue belt is gonna know how to escape the back, and when they attempt that sort of stuff, you need to know how to keep the control. Either regain the back control if you're starting to lose it, or never lose it in the first place. Lock that bottom hook, and you'll shut most people down with that. So I use it all the time.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right,
Leg riding.
You heard any jokes lately? Any good jokes?
Any good jokes?
No?
No,
Yes,
mostly
no?
coronavirus stuff.
The coronavirus jokes? Guys,
The corona jokes. Drink your coronas.
Hey, wait, hold on. I heard that YouTube is like flagging if
Really?
we use, I
If
don't
we
think,
joke about it?
I think we have to call it the beer bug.
The beer bug.
Yeah, the beer bug. I hope they don't demonetize me for this. Anyway, guys, the beer bug has struck, and we are no longer doing, having our fight in Mexico City. Jesse Strader's fight got canceled due to the beer bug. So it's unfortunate.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's terrible. Sorry, Jesse, but we're coming back. It's just gonna give us, it's a blessing in disguise. It's gonna give us more time to get better. All right, we're out, guys. Click the link down below at Patreon, PayPal, contribute to this channel. If you like this video, share it with your friends and hit like, smash that like button. And I'll be back for more with more great stuff. Out. No more funny stuff. Okay, that's it, Luis. That's good.